let's go ahead and do episode 2 while we're at it today, since episode 1 went relatively quickly. I'm hoping I can finish this in one sitting, but we'll see what happens. We might get most of the way there. So it's time to go after Dr. Shabs and his creations. New music. And it's a reprise of the title theme. It's like a minor key version. Also, new textures. It's too bad I couldn't bring all my cool weapons. It's a very big maze room. And it's, unsettlingly unpopulated. Okay, I just found the elevator. Also, I have no ammo. So I guess I'll die. Like, what are you gonna do about that? Alright, so... By the way, those were mutants. I accidentally picked the right way to exit the level before doing anything else. Like, yeah, I'm probably supposed to actually go around and do other stuff first. I just miraculously ended up beelining to the exit. Wasn't there something else that I did that? Oh yeah, I mean, I kind of did that with, E6 and the Limewater Cave. Alright, there's some ammo. So at least they try to introduce you to these guys in a way where, like, they're always behind doors. Yeah, because... God damn it, dude. Because the thing about these guys is they don't make a wake-up sound. Which makes them kind of impossible. They also, like, fire out of their chest. Ow. Cool, we'll just game over then. Oh, wait, 0 counts, alright. We're down to our last life. Yeah, cool. It would have been nice if my shots actually fucking did anything. Didn't even register on the high scoreboard. Cool, so that's a good way to start the level. Start the entire episode. It's like you can't even consistently do damage to these guys, and they out-damage you, so... Alright, I'm just gonna wait for them to, like... Alright, problem is now I have no ammo. And once you're out of ammo, you're fucked. Like, the game needs to give you ammo. I can't believe that we're running into this issue immediately. Let's try a different direction. There was one room that had ammo in it. Hey, look. Isn't it great when they actually fucking die in 2 hits? Remember when enemies consistently did that in episode 1? Whereas in this, sometimes they take, like, 8? Oh. Well, isn't that a thing? I don't want to use that weapon because I will run out of ammo in 2 seconds. Wait, it just gave me this weapon, too. Did the game always do that? Is that a quirk to this version, or did it? I have a feeling it might have always done that. So if you get this weapon, you automatically... It's like this has a machine gun inside of it that you can just pull out. Alright, so that suddenly makes this viable. So head to the brick wall first. Oh. Also, there's ammo and a machine gun there, so that's what you're supposed to do. Yeah. Just keep dying until you find the correct way to start the level. That's how this level works. Wait, is this where I came in? That is where I came in. And I had always been going this way. I was like, there's gotta be dudes in here. Where are they? At least there's health. Where is this going? Is this going to the exit again by accident? Yeah, it is. Well, I think I should actually start saving on principle this time. If this episode is going to be this nasty right from the get-go. Like, damn, that is a hell of a difficulty spike over the first episode. They didn't put one on the elevator. I was totally expecting them to put one on the elevator. I don't know if I ever went in here. Yup, there they are. So did I do this? Yeah, I did that. I might not have checked. Yeah, I didn't check all the walls in there because I didn't want to pick up the health and waste it. Alright, and we did this too. That was where I got the machine gun, I think. That was where I got the big gun. That's the beginning again. Wasn't there another... I feel like there was another room with ammo in it that had mutants. Now I can't find it. That's the end. This level isn't actually that big, it's just that if you pick the wrong way to go first, you're screwed. What room am I forgetting? Like, I feel like there was another room that I went into one of the times that I died. Oh, yeah, this one. Here it is. Go down to where they can funnel. It should just be two of them. The level wasn't that big, but I managed to just completely not go this way. And then I probably haven't been in here either. Alright, we might actually be clear now. I'll look at the map now. Yeah, we're clear. This is where I, like I said before, the original game doesn't give you a map, and it certainly doesn't tell you the stats before you clear the level, but I want to see that before I bother to clear the level, in case I want to, like, go back and do other stuff. And in this case, I do. Because I think the secret exit's supposed to be on this level somewhere, and I don't know where it is, I just know it's here somewhere. And I do want to see all the secret levels, although I'm probably going to regret that when we get to episode 3, because I kind of remember that secret level, and it kind of sucks. It's funny, but it sucks. So it stops being funny. It also tends to, like, completely blindside you by turning your screen completely red. Alright, so what have I missed? It doesn't seem like they did the, stick the secret exit in the final room again. Yeah, I suppose even if we get through like half of this episode today, if we can average an episode and a half, we can get through 3 episodes in one weekend. And then next weekend, I'm still inclined to not bother with episodes 4 through 6 right away, because I may have had enough by then. Did I check this already? I don't know how much there is to really check here. And it would be real weird if they put a secret, especially the secret exit, right in the beginning. But like, if I were to get through episodes 1 through 3 in one weekend, then I could probably focus on Spear of Destiny for next weekend. I keep going back to the same door, dude. I know I already checked this. Because all that was in here was that. We did get 2 secrets, right, because there was one in the final room, but it's not like it's a secret exit or anything. Wait, I thought this was the beginning. That was the beginning. Right, that's nothing. I feel like I've checked all these rooms already. Maybe not. Alright, that's more supplies that I could have used on one of my previous attempts. But really, getting this weapon is kind of what makes the difference. I did not remember the introduction of mutants being quite like this. Because, like, on the one hand, like I said, they're all in separate rooms, which prevents them from, like, really rudely getting the jump on you. But on the other hand, if you pick the wrong room first, you're dead. I want to say I did check the other wall already. I don't know where this other secret is. I'm 3 out of 4 on secrets, and I don't know where the 4th one is. And the 4th one is the secret exit. Alright, it's time to look at the map and see where there is likely to be a secret. But again, I thought I checked all these things. I not check this room? This can't possibly have something in it. It wouldn't be big enough. I did check this. That's where this was. What have I missed? And I already checked this before, too. I don't know, man. Checked this before. Like, I am blatantly rechecking stuff now. Checked this before, too. Really wanted to think there might be something in this room. There could definitely be something in that whole pocket here. Although I don't know if it would be enough to fit an exit. I mean, that can't fit anything. This is why having a map helps, because you know what it doesn't make sense to even bother scanning. I don't think they would put a secret exit inside of the elevator. I don't know what the hell I'm missing, dude. Hang on a sec. I swear I've checked that, but we'll go towards it again. Isn't that just this? Yeah. Yeah, I already checked it. Checked all that too, at least anywhere that I can check it. I have no idea what I haven't looked at. Oh, that's playing dirty, dude. It's a diagonal secret. I don't bother checking diagonals like that because usually you don't see secrets on those. Alright, they cheated. 64K even, that's a nice number. Alright, it took me like 10 minutes too long, but here we are. Interesting, I didn't actually pay attention to the stats. I realized I have no reason to look at the map right now. Oh, but it's gonna be these guys all over. So this might suck just as bad as the E3 secret level. This is also new music, though. Although it feels slightly familiar to another song. The one that you hear in Doom 2, actually. In map 32. But it's not that exact song. Alright, here's where things might get nasty, though. Because you don't know when mutants might show up from randomly around the hallways. Oh, that was probably a waste. Didn't one of these guys drop ammo that I didn't pick up? No, I guess not. just went in here, right? Yeah. Well, now that I have full health... I feel like another thing they never do is they never make a texture like that on a secret block. So if anything, there's a negative conveyance. Alright, who else is hanging around out here is the real question. Right, that means there had to be another wall hiding behind that. Man, I didn't remember Wolfenstein 3D getting that inventive with secrets.
Mein Leben! Mein Leben!
There might have been more than two. It felt like it was leading me towards that wall. Which would have been a cool way to convey things, but... Nope, they weren't doing that. Or secrets within secrets. It just leads back out here, okay. Already in here? Or are those guys just already dead by other means? Hello. Hello? Here. Did they? Yep, they went around the corner on me. Alright, good job. I'm gonna save. I already feel myself wanting to not resort to lives on this. I resorted to lives for the first level because it kind of didn't matter when I was dying right away. Is there really nothing in there? But I think mutants are going to quickly get out of hand, potentially. Because they also tend to fire faster. It's really weird how, like, they look like they're carrying a gun when you see them from the side, but then when they're straight up on you, you know, they, like, raise their arm when they fire, actually. And I seem to remember the manual talking about them firing from a chest cavity. There's gonna be something bad at the end of this. How many have I got? There's a lot in here. The funny thing is, Blackstone had a couple of winding paths like this, too. I don't trust this.
Mein Leben! Mein Leben!
That wasn't too bad. I was expecting, like, either just a mutant at a tiny dead end. Or a lot more dudes than that in a room this big. Please tell me this is a shortcut out of here. Maybe? Oh, is this... Yeah, I think so. That was the room with the ammo that I thought was leading to a secret, but it wasn't. Okay. I'll take it. What did that actually... I want to actually just observe the map. Yeah, that was pretty ridiculous. That looks like something out of, like, the top-down Catacomb game or something. Actually, it kind of looks like there's a stomach over here, and then there's intestines up here. And all of that was behind a secret, right? I think this was all behind a secret. It's a lot of you. Well, I apparently found the end of the level, but I assume we're not done. We're not quite done. So let's look around a little bit more. Did I ever go in here? Oh, that's where I started. So, yes. They definitely make sure to make the secret levels be full of treasure items. Like, there's a higher density of that in the secret level than anywhere else. Oh yeah, there were only 2 enemies left, right? Though no, there's still more enemies left. Wow, they actually had 1 of each that time. In every other instance in this level, it was 1 or the other. Not both mutants and regular troops. Alright, how did I do on secrets? 9 out of 12 isn't too bad. And I got critical mass of all the treasure. So I wouldn't be too disappointed if I left with this much. So I think I didn't find everything in episode 1's secret level either. This is the beginning, right? Right. And the end is, like, right across the street from it. What are the chances there's another secret in here? Like, this is the area that led through the whole frickin' maze. I'm pretty sure I checked all these walls. I doubt they would be evil enough to put another secret in here. Yeah, that all loops back on itself, so there can't be anything there. Sure seems like there could be stuff in there. But if there isn't, I haven't found the entry point. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, I think I'll just head out to the next level. So now we're back in the mossy or moldy floors. Yeah, if I continue to be lucky and typically get the jump on dudes, then we'll be okay. Oh, are these the first forbidden signs we've found in the game? They weren't in, I don't think those were in episode 1 at all. It's kind of sad how flat those textures visibly are. I kind of noticed that at the end of episode 1 also when we finished it. But I mean, that's also true of the Blake Stone episode endings. Like, I didn't remember them looking that obviously flat to me in the 90s, but maybe that was just kid me being easily impressed. I don't trust this. I mean, that much is pretty blatant. So this might be a required secret if I had to guess. And also, oh, there was one. You've probably noticed by now that there have been several maps that have a certain shape to them. Is this where I came? No, that can't be where I came from. There's multiple doors here. It sounded like a lot of guys. Alright, so all those go to the same place anyway. Suddenly we're in map, was it 16 or 18? Of corridor 7 with these diagonal hallways. Okay, we need a key for that. Okay. Oh, shit. What I was actually gonna say is I feel like I still haven't accounted for all of the enemies out in this hallway. Let's go up the other diagonal, I guess. I suppose it's unlikely for any of those walls to be push walls, because then it would, like, it's typically not the ones with the cells drawn on them, and it wouldn't make sense for the ones next to them to be, because otherwise it would expose that on, like, the neighboring side, and that would look kind of goofy. I feel like they would avoid doing that. So it seems like we've done everything in here, although... I didn't check this. Hey, Arithmeticus. Both of the first 2 levels of this episode have had the big gun. But yeah, we're in episode 2 now. Because I finished episode 1 surprisingly quickly. Alright, I've already done all that. I think that's all there is to that area, so in which case, the big payoff of that area was the big gun. And it was not a required area. So, no required secrets. Yeah, my dad had a 386 that we installed this on. And this is definitely one of the early games I remember playing. I know we did have some form or, you know, some subset of the Commander Keen games, but I don't remember playing a whole lot of that. And I have a feeling we might have mostly had the earlier ones. Although it's this, from what I've vaguely seen of the Keen games, they seem like they got pretty ambitious by the end. But yeah, I've played the heck out of the Blake Stone games the last couple of years. Like 2 Christmases ago, I feel like, is around when I was playing Blake Stone, I think. But I never came back to this, because I was worried it would get, like, really old really fast. And it kind of does. Like, Blake Stone managed to keep my interest pretty well. Is this where I came from? Nope. Whereas this, like, the textures end up getting monotonous. The textures and room structures end up getting monotonous a lot faster in this. And also, I'm just a sucker for Blake Stone's aesthetic, too. Which isn't to say that there's anything bad about this game's aesthetic. Like, the textures in this are great. Kind of surprised that, like, they held out on the back half of episode 1 in terms of music, but then they're giving us new music in this episode. But, I mean, arguably a good thing, because, like, yeah, people paid more for these episodes. Is this where I started, or... No, wait, what? Where? Hang on. Was there anywhere? There were other places from me. I thought I was already out of that secret area, but I was actually still in that secret area. I think I just exited this part. Yeah, okay. But wait, I got a key behind this. That seems important. That seems like that secret actually is required. And here I was thinking we wouldn't see any required secrets. Granted, they try to signpost it as heavily as possible. Going in circles again. Where you come in. They signposted that too. Yeah, so like you come into this room, there's all these columns leading to this wall with a texture on it that's begging you to try pushing it. And it also says forbidden outside, so you figure that's also strong enough hinting. But we haven't gone this way yet. Guess I don't think I have. Maybe I did. Wait, is everything actually behind the secret? I guess everything's behind the secret. I guess I'm going back in there. Did we see any locked doors? I don't remember seeing any locked doors. That's where I came from. Oh wait, yeah, there was the locked door back here. So yeah, no, everything was behind the secret. And there's the elevator. You're really not going to give me one more secret for the road? There is technically one more secret. Look at this level design. Yeah, so, like, this all is the only part before the secret wall. So, I feel like I checked all over the place up there for secrets already. But also, I feel like I checked down here as well, so I have no idea what I missed. Unless... Nope, there's no secret inside a secret there. Pretty sure I checked the rest of this wall. Unless there's a diagonal secret, since now we know they're jerks and they do that. Nope, well, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go ahead and progress to the next level.
Mein Leben!
Well, that woke everybody up. I might try cutting through the middle, if that's possible. It is kind of funny how, like, once you've made yourself heard at all, they know exactly where you are, even if you move. Surprise, there were two on each side. This was actually a pain in the arch room. So yeah, that does actually cut through. And then we have a whole lot of locked doors that I'm obviously not going to be able to open right now. I wonder if we'll actually need 2 keys, because the thing I've been super confused about is that, like, in episode 1, it seemed like I only ever got one type of key, and then I could open both types of locked doors. Which I didn't think that's how keys worked in any of these games. Certainly isn't in any of the other ones, you know. Doom, you need specific key for specific door. Blakestone, you need color, you know, the doors are... They're not color-coded visibly, but the keys are color-coded, and each door tells you which color you need to open it. Oh, there's more stuff going on here. Didn't realize that this was technically all contained within there. Okay, well, that's not a key. Maybe there will be one over here. See you, dude. Unfortunately, the other dude is who's shooting me. No, there's another one. That's the guy who was actually shooting me. And there's the key. And now the question is, will that open all of the doors, or only some of them? Okay, it's only opening this one. As it should. Now we have a 2-key level. But I swear, in the first episode, we've had both color doors, and this key was always what opened it. Which seems wrong. And I was almost starting to wonder if it was a bug in ECWolf, but I feel like that's the kind of bug that would not go unnoticed for long. There's stuff behind there. Feels like the sort of thing Blakestone would do. You push these, though. Is there another way into all that? Probably. Because there's another door over here. Wait, where am I now? I think we found it. So that had the works. Ammo, health, the best gun, treasure, another secret. Sure, why not? What? This seems like a trap. I don't think that's possible. I wonder if there are enemies in this room on the highest difficulty. Because that sure seems weird to have this giant room with nothing in it. And treasure at the other end. There's the other cave, but yeah, what else do we have? Probably woke up a bunch of other dudes. Or not. Are they not? Can they not hear? Was there a death flag in this game? There might have been. Yeah, I thought he might have seen me. I suppose you could try to just, like, dip in there and zoom in and out really quick. I imagine you would take damage for doing that. Oh, hey, touch camper. Both go to the same place. Where I came from. I might as well get health in here. And ammo. Alright, now I can go through there with the silver key. I think I was, like, technically hitting the one on the left while the one on the right shot me. Okay, how did we do? I didn't kill everything. That's a problem. Look at all that treasure I didn't find. Holy crap. More columns. What room is this technically a part of? Oh, that was a waste. Like, have I been on the other side of that room? I wasn't in here. There's some of the remaining enemies and remaining treasure. I never go in there? Wait a minute. Did I never go in here either? I thought this was where I had already been. This was where I had already been. I didn't realize I never went on the other side of that. So this was the other columns, but is this... This is unrelated to the other... Oh, wait, no. Those are the columns on that side that I was just behind. I think. Alright. Yeah, I still haven't killed everything. Which means we still have some looking around to do, because my one goal is kill everything. I don't necessarily care if I don't find all the secrets. Alright, so wait. These are the things that looped around. I reckon I never looked thoroughly for secrets everywhere here. Although, I gotta remember there's also, like, other stuff inside of here. That's where we started. I definitely shouldn't have missed anything in here. Unless there's room for a secret behind here. I really doubt it. I don't see how there could be, and this should be the bottom of the level. There technically is room for something there. Oh, you know what? I was checking the other side. I was checking the wrong side of those rooms. I was checking that side. Should be checking this side. Seems like only 1 out of 2. Yeah, because I think there's barrels blocking where it would be if there were one on the other side. Alright. Man. Only like a third of the treasure, too. There's gotta be like an entire area of the level that I haven't been to. Didn't I go through here already? Yep. Pretty sure I did look for secrets there. I guess we gotta look through these areas again. Which I really thought I looked through enough. I'm pretty sure I already checked all the side things here. There could totally be something here. There's room for it, but I checked all these side things already. Like, I don't know. When there's enemies left, half the time it's, or more often than not, it's not in secrets. It's that I totally just didn't go through a door somewhere. Of course, in this case, we have doors behind secrets, too. If I already checked everything in here. Guess I didn't. There might be dudes in here. Nope. There's more secrets. I always liked how the sound for that pile of treasure just sounds like this chalice sound, except more drunk. Which seems backwards. You would think they would save the drunk sound for the chalice. We're still going. There's gonna be enemies in one of these things. And why is it always these ridiculously large rooms where there's only stuff at the corner? We're still going. Extra lives. That I don't need. We're still going. We've clearly found the Ron Popeil room. I don't trust this.
Mein Leben!
Yep.
Mein Leben! Mein Leben! Mein Leben!
Well, we found the rest of the enemies. Is that all of them? That appears to be all of them. That is, in fact, I've gotten everything. I can't believe we found the rest of the secrets and the rest of the treasure on the way to the rest of the enemies, just to find a pile of SS guards in there. What does this look like, even? Yeah, like, there's all these gigantic rooms wrapping around the map, and then that's where the soldiers were. Like, why did they make the rooms so big? I sure hope I'm going out the right way. I just went back in. The fuck? I turned around. I must have got turned around after I looked at the map. Which is the opposite of what should happen when you look at a map. Okay, well, we can leave the level now. Once I remember how to leave the level. Wait, it should be through here. Oh, well, that doesn't seem like a good way to start. Only one, okay. Still new music, I think, or... I think so. There were more. That's a lot of doors. That's also a lot of doors. There's also doors here. There's also a secret there. There might be a secret on the other side, too. This is actually going to end up linking back to... Time to go get the health. Oh. Surprised there was also health there. That helps. Let's go check. Oh, I see. Yeah, this one goes deeper, actually. Alright, should we actually... What the... Clearly, they do wrap around. Okay. Oh my god, dude. Why am I gonna die? Okay, so yeah, these are all traps. Jeez. Wait, so then how did that guy get out? I thought they were wrapping around from the secret area. Which might be required. Actually, he might have come from in here. Because there is that whole thing. I'm gonna save in a separate... Nope, not there. Because this might be a disaster. Oh, these connect in a different way. There's just a wall there, okay. Of course they were on both sides. This is why I saved. Because I don't want to have to start looking down that corridor with no gun. I don't know that we've found any guns in this level, either. So that's the first death that I've actually loaded a save from, I think. I don't know, did I do one earlier? Alright, let's go back in here. Because all the crap out there seems rude as hell. But the stuff in here might also be rude as hell. Oh, that really restores my health. And ammo. I wonder if that's because I already have 9 lives. I should probably just save that one, hell. But that sure puts me in better shape. Now, there was still this door. Alright, why are you giving me all this ammo? And also... and 1 health. At least I know that's there. Seems like that might actually be it for this area. Yeah, so now we're going into all this mess. Maybe I should just see what's down the long hallway first. I don't know, those other rooms don't seem like they're worth it. There's health here, that's good to know. Oh. And a key. That got its sound cut off for some reason. Okay, well, we found all the health, apparently. They could definitely fit a secret here. There you go. Even more health. Might even be able to fit 2 secrets. But no, that might be it. Okay. Well, I guess we do have to do the rude parts. Okay. I definitely heard a dude somewhere. It's probably in here. Yep. Even more health. There might be more dudes here. Well, we needed that key for here. Oh, no we didn't. I feel like in the other level, gold was for dark door, silver was for light door. Does it seriously switch from level to level? That seems like a really poor design choice. This just wraps around. Alright, time for the other side, I guess. Was this where I died a horrible death because mutants? I think it is. Yep. He only hit me for 2 damage? Alright, I'll take it. Fuck. Okay, but I heard something behind me open, I thought. Time to overeat. Alright, I gotta... Oh, you know what it is? I saw this door open, but that was because this guy was lying here. So I had assumed that the door behind me opened, but that wasn't what I was hearing, because the one thing about the positional audio, and there is the other key in there, one thing about the positional audio in this is it can be very positional, like it pans very hard left and right. Alright, so yeah, we had to get 1 key on each side, right? Still wondering about this wall. That just seems suspicious. Like, I feel like there's gotta be a secret around here for that. But I think I checked in here. Okay. So if I go back through here... we can get health. I keep thinking I'm seeing an enemy, and it's like the light fixture in the elevator. So actually, yeah, 1 key was down the center, and 1 key was down the right corner. There was more health there, too. This is where the other door was? Okay. And then the other door immediately. So you do need to find both first. I'd say they make that pretty straightforward, but there's a 90-degree turn here. Was there another one? Felt like I was taking damage before he should have even woken up. Okay, how did I do? There's a bunch of enemies left. Somewhere. I wonder if it... And look at all the treasure I missed, too. I wonder if the enemies are in a secret area. Alright, so, where the heck are the secrets? Not there, unless there's another one in here, but I kind of already searched all of this. Yeah, no, you wouldn't be able to fit another one in there. This only had the secret on the one side. I am inclined to think there's more stuff going on in here. I thought I had kind of searched through here already for secrets. I thought I had kind of reached the end of this road, though. Oops. Yeah, because that's where all these guys were. And then there were one-ups at the end. Yeah. Unless we got any wonky-looking secrets again. I have to, like, push a block from a side that doesn't seem typical. Only going for 100% kills, really. Although in the previous level it was pretty hilarious because I ended up getting 100% of everything else before 100% kills. Or on the way there, really. How you doing, Well? Hope things are well. But yeah, I'm not necessarily going for 100% secrets everywhere, because that would probably drive me bananas. But this one, I don't know. I might resort to looking at the map for ideas of where to look now, because... Wait, did I... Is there seriously a set of doors I didn't look behind? I thought I looked behind all of them already. Which ones did I not look behind? Did I seriously just never open these doors? Am I that... Have I lost it that much today? Oh, hi. Yeah, actually, come to think of it, wasn't this where I died once? Another dude shooting me? No, apparently not. Hey, look, an entire door. There's too many diagonals here, we need to check them. They might do something wonky here. Nope, I guess not. We still haven't killed everything. That's a heck of a place for one. Okay. I was wondering if this was going to be like the previous map, where there was a huge chain of these, but it doesn't seem like it this time. I feel compelled to look for similar secrets. This still has to be something, dude. Like, hint, there's a brick area somewhere. still haven't found it. I want to say I already searched everything here. At least everything on the side that would be likely to lead to that. Suppose I haven't searched everywhere. Hello. Like there, for example. Oh, alright. Time for the face again. Well, now I think I've been through that entire room. Where's that one brick block? So I've already checked along the long hallway on both sides, but maybe I need to check more on... I thought I checked there too, but might as well check it again. Okay, wait, where the heck am I right now? Alright, this is still inside that room. I need to go this way. Why do I keep getting turned around when I look at the map? It's like the exact time when you shouldn't get turned around. So I probably didn't look around here. I feel like I did look around here, though. And now we're beyond the point where that would be likely to connect. Because if it's not from there... Alright, what about, like, a lot closer to where it actually is? So wait, was it this one? I kinda did think I looked over there already. Yeah, so I don't know what that brick is about. I have to imagine it's something. Okay, are there any other doors that I just blatantly haven't gone through? I should probably make sure of that before I drive myself even more bananas. But I think I've been through all the doors now. I don't know where these other enemies are hiding. Already got these guys, right? Yeah. Already checked everything in there too. Man, I hate to have to think I'm gonna have to compromise on my principles here, but I cannot for the life of me find the other 3 enemies. Oh, that really does feel like something that would be behind a door or something. I really don't want to have to retrace the top section again, because I feel like I've already done that multiple times. But let's go double check one thing there. Alright, what did I want to check here? You know I've already scanned that wall. I thought I heard the secret wall, but it was just the door closing. I think that's what I wanted to check, yeah. And that doesn't seem to have yielded anything. Nothing. And I don't think the, this doesn't seem likely to have anything. I think I checked all of this before. I definitely checked that. Yeah, at this point I'm retreading ground. I don't know. Hang on. Nope. Nothing nested in that. know I've checked all this already. I really don't know. And then this side had nothing. So I don't know. Like, this has to be telling me something, but I don't know what it's telling me. Because I'm pretty darn sure I checked everything that could have led to it multiple times. Yep, I got nothing. Yeah, I think we're calling it in on this one. Was the exit on the other side? I already checked all this, too. Did I not actually go through this door? Oh, I did. Right, because that's where the elevator was. Yep, I have no idea where the other 3 enemies are. Alright, 3 enemies have escaped. I did get all the treasure, though. Consolation prize. Okay. Which one was later? That one was later. Okay. I'll try to remember to keep that saved there in case we want to, like, go for a rematch. He was just like, get away from my well. I presume there might be a way to get behind there? The trap. I feel like anytime they give you a bright blue ceiling like this, they're trying to give you the illusion that it's outdoors or something. Because otherwise, this is a really weird color for a ceiling. And this is at least the second level we've had a bright blue ceiling on. I think E2M10 was the other. Okay, so that just wraps around here. Wow, look at the density of texture changes here. Dude, come on. He didn't even... Wait. Oh, that's not who's shooting at me. He is. That's true. The lamps kind of destroy any possibility of it being the sky. Whoa, okay. waste that health. That's the dog who's been excited, or dogs who have been excited for the last, like, 10 minutes. Alright, not quite that long. I was thinking dog food was one of those things you couldn't pick up unless you were low health. Clearly I was wrong. I guess that only applies to, like... I'm pretty sure you can, like, drink blood or something if you're really, really low on health. Oh, we just found the world's holiest chicken dinners. I don't think there's any nested secrets. Which one am I saving? I'm saving the first one. Okay. I saw the arm sticking out. Oh yeah, didn't I want to double check something back here? But there's nothing there. I didn't want to waste the health earlier. Alright, so I got a key. That might open this. That does not open this. I presume this is another case of get both of the keys. I was thinking it might all be one big room. Okay, all those other dudes who woke up were not in this room. So, where are they? In here. The thing sometimes in Blakestone also was like... Sometimes enemies would wake up, but they're like adjacent to where you are. One dude in the corner was just staring into space, though. Oh, yeah, remember the other well mutant that we never found the way to the other side? Okay, I didn't go through that yet because I couldn't, because I didn't have the other key. I do want to bounce back out here for a second. Where was... That's where it was. You figure there's got to be a way back there. Pretty sure I checked this place. I don't know if I'm intended to be able to get back there. We're way off the beaten path by this point, though, aren't we? Well, no, that room would have been kind of like the last opportunity, unless it's from the blue section. Wait, and the blue section is in here. I already checked for secrets within secrets here, though. Hey, new house. Yeah, there's probably a way back there, but I don't know what it is. Oh, there's a whole bunch of more stuff in here. Okay. I don't believe that you're alone in there. Oh, okay, nothing here but us barrels. Actually, the layout of this room reminds me of that secluded box in Mount Erebus. That has, like, the blocked off sections. Okay, not where I would have expected one. So that's an extra life that I might want to save just in case I take a ton of damage somewhere else, since I know that that can refill. Wait, this is not where I came from, right? That's another locked door, though. See, precisely why I saved the extra life. Alright, now which room was it in? Alright, still no enemies in the exits in the elevator. Alright, so I'm curious about something. Was that the second door? Like the second type of door? No, they're the same color. Did it actually require the other key? Are we seriously doing, like, inconsistency in both directions, where, like, sometimes one key is for one color door and sometimes it's for the other? And also, within the same map, sometimes each key is for a door of the same color as the other key? Which doesn't make any sense. Alright, did we kill everything? We killed everything. I think I'm gonna call this one good after how much time I wasted in the previous level. That's not the right way to go, though. What am I doing? Alright. Oh, gee, this looks a lot like E1M10, doesn't it? Alright. This will probably have to be the last level of today. And we'll continue it tomorrow. But yeah, E1M10 had this texture everywhere. It didn't have these guys, though. So, yep, this is gonna be mean. It might have also had this music, actually. Are you shitting me? They really put one right there that I couldn't possibly react to. Like, now I'm being extra paranoid around corners. Well, I guess I'm gonna die. We might not get through this level today. The dead end for.
Mein Leben!
Okay, sure. Keep hitting the wall, just not me. I would really like health rather than ammo. Oh, that's not good. I'm glad he missed, because, yeah, I was somehow missing. There's a lot of doors here.
Mein Leben! Mein Leben! Mein Leben!
Dude, I just want health. Come on. There's still no health, dude. You've got to be kidding. I would rather not have to redo the entire level. Now I'm back there. Okay. I don't like this. I like this even less. Did I hear? No.
Mein Leben! Mein Leben! Mein Leben!
Getting nasty.
Mein Leben! Mein Leben!
Was that all of them? Nope.
Mein Leben!
It's kind of unfortunate when, like, most of the enemies in a level are hit scanners. You kind of just have to play such that, like, you're not allowed to get hit. And it's like they seriously put no health in this level for some reason. Oh, there's one... Nope, there's 3 health kits. Okay, we're no longer almost dead. That's good. Actually managed to make it. And actually didn't have to reload either, so... We successfully tiptoed our way out of that situation. Alright, so our work seems to be done here. So yeah, once you get to the end of the road that has a key, they give you a health refill. Not even a full health refill, though. Alright. There were a gazillion other doors here, though. There's actually health here. Only big health kits, though, so I would rather not take them, because it would be a waste. But yeah, I have to wonder whether they based E1M10 on this or the other way around, or neither. It seems like they could have, but this has like way more winding passages in it. I don't remember which way I came from originally in here. Oh, I guess it wasn't that way. I guess it was here. Do I want to be going back here yet? Hi. Wow, there's food in here, too. I'll take that, actually. So that puts me at basically 100%. Like, that didn't waste much. And now we are back here. Okay. Still wondering why that passage exists. So, like, this also leads into that mess that I was just in. am still a little curious whether there's anything else I didn't go into here. But I think I went out this way last time. That all loops around. What about this? Okay, yeah, and that goes through there. Okay. So I reckon we're done with that bit now. Shit, dude. I'm reloading that. That's not even remotely fair. One hit, 39 health. One hit subtracted over 60 health. Even fucking better. Best game design ever. Now he's not even here. And that was not important at all. But we must kill the enemies. Yeah, so mutants are definitely the worst part of the game. Well, at least till you get to episode 3. Then there's a couple of other worst parts of the game. Okay, that goes somewhere new. But was there anything else in here I hadn't done? Like, what the... Like that, apparently? Okay, they got me with that one. Similar to another trap that I saw in a previous stage. But in the previous stage, I was able to, like, come out the other way and look down that direction and see it coming. And it was not mutants. At least that one only did 15 damage, and I think that might have been across multiple hits, as opposed to 61 damage across one. I don't think so. I probably would have placed it when we played Catacombs 3D if that were the case. Of course there's mutants. Why would there not be mutants? There's gonna be another one here. Yep. Yeah, I guess it was only in Commander Keen. Alright, let's go find health again. There was only health in, like, 1 or 2 other places. Oh, those are the ones that I took all the health. Yeah. This may just be a level that I'm better off reloading anytime I take damage. Which is real unfortunate. Like, this is the kind of level that, like, makes playing strictly with lives basically not even an option. Because good luck getting through this with only the pistol. I can't even find health. I'm just gonna reload. Also, I'm gonna have to go soon anyway. Oh, I forgot that I didn't save after that bullshit, so let's save after that bullshit this time. Okay. Saving after the bullshit. Wait, was this the way I was going back last time? Now I'm confused as to which way is forward and which way is backward. Okay, yeah, we were coming out here. And then over here was where those other dudes were. I like how he, like, shot through the other guy, I guess. Wait, so... we are going out there. And that's what leads there. And I think I had looked out here briefly. This is just where I started. There is actually food here. I forget if that was actually a secret. Right, so wait, we're going this way. Alright. I'm gonna run out of time, so I'm gonna save here, and we will redo that bit tomorrow. I think I'm kind of retreading ground here a little bit because I died yesterday. Episode 2, incidentally, has given me quite a bit more trouble than Episode 1. We started with a big difficulty spike straight off the bat with the mutants and figuring out what the correct order of operations was on the first floor of the episode. Because at first it just seemed extremely unreasonable, and then I realized, oh, there's a machine gun right here. I was intended to get that first. Maybe make that more evident. So yeah, we've already spent almost as much time as I spent on all of Episode 1, and we still have like 3.5 maps left to go in this episode, so let's see what we can do. Originally, I was hoping maybe we could get through all of Episode 2 and 3 today. I don't know if we'll get quite that far, but we'll see where we can get. So let me start things up again. And we'll head into here. I know I saw some people call you Luneth, at least in text. What, they just have a freaking machine gun? Well, the Gatling gun, I guess. They have the freaking Gatling gun just behind a door in a closet here. How did I don't remember noticing that last time. I must not have gone through that particular door. But yeah, I saw people at least do that in writing. Okay, yeah, I think I remember this room, because then there's mutants over here. And they're what killed me last time, I think, or at least got me quite far towards being killed. I don't think I went through here at all. That's a lot of voices that just happened. Okay, right, so they're there. I don't want to pick up the health just yet. That health probably would have helped me yesterday when I died here. But where else was I hearing voices? Because it had to be more than just there. We do have the key already. Did I seriously just die in this room? Because I don't remember going through this door. But yeah, I wasn't sure whether Luneth was an accepted abbreviation or what. Whoa. Okay. Only the one guy, though. Is that seriously the end of the... Wait. Hang on. What? We've got... We've got the fake elevator going on again. This looks like the real elevator to me. Yeah, okay, so what's this? Just a ton of mutants. I mean, we have to kill as many enemies as possible. I'm going for all kills, ideally. I did miss out on all kills earlier in this episode on one map. So I might reload that file after we're done with the episode and figure out what I missed. Alright, let's go grab the health. That was in the other room. But we have indeed killed everything. I didn't need the ammo, but we'll just do it for the silly face anyway. Do I remember where the heck any other health was stored? So that was actually the beginning of the level. Oh, here's health. Alright, perfect. That was actually really close to... The beginning of the level was pretty close to the end of the level. Hang on, I should check for secrets in here. I'm not sure I did. There's nothing in there. I got the only secret anyway. We 100% of the level by complete accident. Okay. what did my score end up at the end of the previous episode? I don't know. I feel like we might have already exceeded it. Alright, we got a locked door right there. That was some interesting wall hacks. There's just a key right there immediately. Okay. That was fast. I assume that's for the door over here. What? Yeah, you tell that wall who's boss. This has to be fake, right? Oh, hello. I did just save, right? I mean, I'll save again. Sure, why not? Is this seriously the end of the level? I had to just, like, prove the point that that's the end of the level. We're going back because I need to kill more Nazis, but, like, what the hell kind of a level is that? It's like, you get from the beginning. That is the most speedrunnable level on Earth. Good lord. We've got doors and enemies behind secrets this time. That's where I came from. Right, okay. That's a lot of these guys. I hear other doors. I assume they're down here. Oh, thanks. Great. Yeah, so we heard a bunch of those guys. Didn't suspect the mutants. Clearly a big mistake. Okay. Yeah, I saw that guy. It's a big room. My score was actually sub 600k. Okay. Thanks for checking. I realized I could have gone to the menu and looked at the high scores from there. I was being lazy. Has to be a trap. Yup. Yep, totally expected those guys. That's good because... Oh, it doesn't give you 100% ammo all at once. It gave me, like, I don't know, 30 or something? Man, we are actually getting quite a bit of score. Because we've gotten, like, another, what, 80k since the last level? That seems very suspicious. Oh, yeah, there's like one bit of wall that doesn't have a dude in front of it. Yeah, those are worth 5k apiece, so they were accounting for quite a bit of the score increase. Alright, we just went through here, right? I already do... There wasn't anything else to do down there. Have I gone in here before? Wait a sec. Oh yeah, this is what led around from here. Yeah. Have I done everything? No, there's some enemies I haven't gotten. Did I never go through one of these doors? Hang on. Bingo. That's the enemies. Did I already get... I already got all the secrets, too. So, still a surprisingly short level overall. Or 1 minute. I feel like that... Wow, now we're over 800k. I feel like the part time for this could easily be half that. With how tiny that level was. Alright, 2 levels left of this episode. Oh, this feels like a Blake Stone lobby. Look at all these halls and doors. Let's not go to the most conspicuous looking one right off the bat. Whoops. Okay. Excuse you, there's a wall there. Guys are pretty tanky. I really don't know whether that's a matter of, like, how directly you're hitting them, or if they actually vary. That is not for this door. Okay. I kind of don't want to waste those health kits, if at all possible. Okay, so that's this whole end of the hallway. Oh. I was pushing the wrong keys. That helps. Not who I thought was gonna open the door. Oh, I accidentally picked one up anyway. Okay, so that seemed kind of pointless. I already checked that wall. Alright, well, I guess we're going through the conspicuous door. That sure was a lot of dudes. What? I assume, yeah, they're coming from other rooms inside of here. They're still coming from other rooms inside of here. Just barrels? Okay. Heard something else open. Guys? Somebody's very lost. We get hanging kitchenware. A proper bathroom. Or I guess as close to one as you're gonna get in this game.
Mein Leben. Oh.
More barrels. Oh, that's where I came from. Well, this is as close to a living quarters as we've ever seen in the game, I think. Alright, been in there. I can open this. Hit detection is being very sus right now. Surprised I died in like half a second. I like how the view was still red too. Was that a glitch? Like it seriously restarted the level. So there was still a dude in there. Yeah, if you could actually die when I shoot you, that would be great. That's probably the one that got me last time. Yeah. Oh, because he was probably hiding back there. Okay, well that was nasty. At least they put health there. That did give us the other key. so have I done everything? I've done everything in here. So I can go through those other doors. Is there anything else I didn't do out here? Oh, that's the exit. Whoops. Were there not other locked doors in here? There was more locked doors. That's all that was in there, huh? Alright, have we actually killed everything? No, we have not. What? Oh no. Wait. Yeah, but there's... Okay, there's 4 enemies remaining, but also, I might have seen the secret count. It's a bit of a problem. I thought I checked a bunch of the walls already, too, so now I'm like, where the hell are they? What? Oh, well, there's other enemies. I never came in here? I definitely went in there. I thought I went in here. What? I went in there, but I never went in here. Oh. Okay. Well, there's one secret. So I already checked this room. Pretty sure I checked this room too. Oh wait, really? Huh. Yeah, okay. Alright, so, there's definitely a level that I remember existing in this game. I thought it was in episode 6, but I think it's this one. And I think we're not getting the last 2 kills in this, and I'll show you why. that actually a dead end? Here we go. So yeah, there's just this huge network of tiny secrets. Whoa, there's... Okay, we got a fork. As you can tell, this level is going to suddenly take a lot longer. The thing is, I distinctly remember my dad running into this. Whoops. I should really be, like, looking for forks once I push something. Yeah, this is riveting gameplay. This is clearly what everyone signed up for. Oh, see, there's another fork. What did I tell you? Like, I'm gonna be glad that I have the map this time around. Because, again, you don't actually have that in vanilla Wolfenstein 3D. I think we actually hit an end point. So it's actually just a dead end. Wait. Oh, I'm accidentally going backwards. Hang on. Wait, this can't be a fork that's a dead end on both sides. That would be weird. Really? I guess. Yeah, it's when you start doubling back that things get even more confusing. Wait a sec. Yeah, see, like I said. Okay, but then there was another fork here. Also nothing? That seems really weird for that to be nothing. But it seems like it's really nothing. Alright, so this should be the way back. Should probably actually drop a save. Alright, so which one? That's still map 6. This is the one that I saved before on the map that I need to find more kills on. Just tons and tons of tiny little pockets. Which is really jarring after so many, like, open spaces. It's also funny after the previous map that was, like, really short. It's like, well, this one we're gonna artificially make longer with all the extra space in the map. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Alright, which way don't we want to go? Like, was this what led... This was what led to the dead ends, right? Yeah. Whoops, I didn't mean to go that far in. That's another dead end. It seems like another dead end. Nope, it's not. How did I not scan that piece of the wall before? This, of course, makes me concerned that, like, did I miss scanning pieces of wall elsewhere? Like, you gotta make sure you're flush against the wall. How many were we up to? We've discovered about half of them. Not quite. Yeah, okay, I guess now we are technically at over 50%. Can you believe we've pushed over 90 walls in this one level? I better get a t-shirt for this. Nothing, huh? Apparently nothing. Right, but this was a fork. Let's go check the... Wait, wasn't it a fork? I guess technically both parts of that are dead ends. Okay. About here. Nothing? Here you go. Oh, and it's another fork. The confusing bit is, like, sometimes things look like a fork, but they weren't really. It's just that this was where it opened, on this side, instead of the side where you would expect. Okay, this is where we save. What ending did we get? Oh. That's actually a good ending. Okay. So here's the thing. There are multiple ends to this. Some of them are not good. Alright, so where was the other fork? Here? Yep. And we've still got a ways to go here. So, we were probably already over 100 secret push walls by the time I reached a single endpoint. Gonna be really wild if they ever do one with 3. Actual dead end? Seems like actual dead end. Okay, let's go back to the previous fork. Which was here? Yeah. Another fork. Wait, what? I think I blew it. I think I wasn't supposed to do that? That seems like a bad thing? I'm gonna reload that. Is this... This should be the right file. I have to go back from this, though. Alright, where the hell was it back from this, though? That's the other question. I hope it was this way. Okay, so this should be the dead end, right? That's the dead end. Okay. Let's save here so I don't screw it up again. I can move it that way too? Like, that's so weird. Okay, yeah. Alright, time for the second ending. It's a bad one. And this... That's why I'm saying I'm not going to get all the kills on this level, because I knew that exists. The funny thing, though, was the bit where, like, you could actually just, like, trap that in there. Which, actually, we could use that to our... We could use that to our advantage. Hang on. So I can push either one of these, right? Wait a minute. That's not... Oh, this is the actual one. Wait a minute, does it matter which one I push? Because I think if you push this one, I think there's also a door there. I think that's where that dude was. That's crazy, dude. That you just push the wrong one and you get, like, a completely... That's wild. So, in the original Wolfenstein 3D, this huge maze would lead to a message that said, call Apogee, say Aardwolf. Now, the problem with that was everybody figured that out without actually, like, going through this whole maze because people just, like, hacked the resources and found it. Yes, even in the 90s. So they had to basically shut down that, that sweepstakes, so to speak. Yeah, actually, see, this is not even traversable. In later versions of the game, they replaced the graphic entirely so that people would stop calling Apogee. But yeah, I didn't realize that it's actually, like, you can totally just screw it up. And now you cannot, you can only get that message if you don't get 100% kills, because... Wasn't the other dude in there, or is this a different... Don't tell me this is a different branch. Can't I... Well... I can't push that again. Also, can I push this and trap myself? I sure can! I live here now. Cool, so I can also trap myself. I don't know why they made those pushable in multiple directions, unless... I thought there was a distinction of, like... I thought you can make them pushable from only one side. Alright, so is this the one? So, I want to try pushing this again. Yeah, so when you push this, you can see it on this map. So the correct door is the one that is now blocked, and if you push this instead, then you get to this guy. And you don't want to get to that guy. So then you can pin him in, and he lives there forever. He will never get out. But yeah, so that's why this exists. There was originally, like, a contest sort of thing. Did I push the wrong one this time? No, that should be the right one. Yeah, now you can't. I didn't mean to do that! I didn't... How the hell did I even manage to do that? I didn't think I was even facing that wall. So what I was gonna do is go in here, grab this, then go out here, and then push that so that it's just... It's gone and we get credit for both walls. The terrifying thing is there are still another 50+ walls to push. But I'm pretty sure all they lead to is another Hans Gross. So at this point, we have basically seen what there is to see in here, and I should probably try to find my way out of here. Hopefully sometime this afternoon. And that is absolutely not the way out of here. And again, good luck doing this in the 90s without a map. So I really shouldn't need to push any more walls, but somehow I'm just only ever coming back into there now? Like, did I already lock myself in somehow? No, I just haven't gone the right way. It should be this way. Although I don't know if it's this way now. No, it's not that way. Boy, I sure hope I'm going the right way now. I'm trying to give it a go without, resorting to map, but we may end up resorting to map. Because right now, I'm just totally winging it. And I'm guessing I'm going the wrong way now. No, I actually... Wow, I just accidentally found my way out of that mess. Because this is the entrance. Okay, let's save and move on. Yeah, see, that's where I had saved before, was at the beginning of it. But now we've gotten quite a bit more stuff. I don't recall if there's supposed to be any treasure inside of there. Because clearly I've missed a lot of treasure. But I've basically killed everything except the traps that are in that maze, which, like, pretty sure you're not intended to kill those, because there's no resources anywhere in there. You would have to, like, somehow navigate your way all the way out to get resources, and, like, I feel like this level isn't that heavily resourced to begin with. So yeah, I wasn't expecting to go on that excursion. That was actually one of the big reasons why I didn't want to play the last 3 episodes, because I thought that was part of one of the last 3 episodes. That sure showed me. Now, do I even remember where the exit was? I don't think it was down here at all. This was the other locked door. But that is not the locked door where the exit was. That's where the exit was. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna call it good with that one. So as it turns out, 100% kills for this entire episode would not be realistic anyway, just because of that level. We got a nice secret ratio. Alright. Same music for E2M9 as E1M9. Oh yeah, I remember this being the all-metal walls level. I am assuming there are going to be mutants, given that that's kind of the whole premise of who we're fighting in this level. Oh yeah, and this music is like the loudest in the game. Well, at least they weren't trying to be sneaky with those mutants, they're just right there. Where'd he go? Thank you. Wow, I got a second one by accident. Yeah, I was gonna say, we might already be at the boss. So this is maybe our first enemy that doesn't do hitscan. And I have no ammo. Clearly there has to be ammo somewhere, right? Oh, I just found something. I guess that counts. He's dead. Let's see that. So they don't do this in the first episode, but in every other episode they do. Let's see that again. Yeah, before you had death cams and Apex and all that horse shit, you had death cams for the boss in Wolfenstein 3D in 1992. Total time, 99.99. I can't believe I counter-stuffed the timer. Also, I guess I can't get... Oh, that means I can't get, like, a true kill count for that level. I don't think there was more to that level than that, though. Let me stop the timer. We can double-check that. Congratulations! You stand over Shab's fat, evil, swollen, putrid body. That's a lot of, adjectives. Glad your mission is finally over. All his journals and equipment will be destroyed. Humanity is safe from his hordes of hideous mutants. Yet the Nazi atrocities continue. Thousands march into death camps even as the Nazi war machine falls to its knees. There is only one way to stop the madness. Mission: terminate Hitler. In Episode 3, Hitler hides in his titanic bunker as the Third Reich crumbles about him. It is your job to assassinate him, ending his mad reign. You find he has escaped to the Reichstag, and there you must confront him. And if you like Wolfenstein, you'll love the prequel trilogy of nocturnal missions. 30 more action-packed, super challenging levels. Alright, yeah, we kind of outdid E1's score in E2. But I want to see, if I load that up again, how many enemies are there in this level? Yeah, no, there's 4 mutants and then the dude. There's 6 secrets? We gotta at least look around for the secrets a little bit. And there's 1 treasure. That means we can get a higher score. Wait, we need to try this. Oh, that's right, the mutants... I didn't really look around this room, did I? Hello. Oh, that's where all the supplies are. Okay. That's funny, since the guy went down with, like, 130 ammo. Is it gonna be health? Yup, food and health. Clearly, this is the doctor's secret stash. This looks like it could fit something inside. No? Really? Okay. And that happened again. Yeah, actually, come to think of it, that's basically the same thing that happened last time. But then I basically didn't get hit at all from the actual boss fight because it's not hitscan. Oh, what? You can push out that way? I assume you can also do that from the other side then, too. Maybe not. Doesn't look like there's a similar alcove on this side. So how many is that? That's 3 out of 6. And then we know at least one of them is in the boss room. He already woke up. There's more health in there. That's where the 1-up was. Wait, is the 1-up... The 1-up is the treasure. I didn't know that count... Okay, then that's not going to improve our score, because... That time I killed him even with less than 99 ammo. Really? Although I think I did pick up 1 or 2 of the mutants' ammunition. Well, let's see if that score is any different. I assume it's going to be the same. Yeah, it's exactly the same. Alright, but we have 1 bit of unfinished business, which is E2M4. Because I did actually miss a couple of kills there, so let's load this up. And I guess we'll start the timer 1 more time. Yeah, geez, this is gonna end up taking like a full hour longer. Okay, so... first of all, the save was before the end of the level. So, we're actually missing quite a bit of kills in here, quite a few. I didn't save right before the end of the level, which I should have done. Okay, so this is near the beginning. And this is what I missed. I think I ended up 3 kills short. Yep, there he is. So, I was suspecting there must be enemies behind a secret, and there were, in fact, enemies behind a secret. And then, this was before I did these. Yikes. That almost got me. That's it. That's all the kills. Where was the end of this level? I forgot. Oh yeah, and the other thing is, I seriously did look at a full map of this. This brick wall means absolutely nothing. It's like, I wanted to think that was suggesting there must be, like, a full brick room somewhere, but no, it doesn't. I don't know why there's one brick wall there, but it's really just one brick wall. It was up there where the exit was. Oh yeah, and this was... okay. Was this the level that I was commenting on two... This is 2 different colored doors. Okay. I don't know if this was the level that I was commenting on, thinking that they used the same color door for both different keys, but no, it didn't. So there you go. We actually got 100% kills on E2M4. Okay. So now, I think we can consider episode 2 done.